Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Well, we are still making Father's Day projects, and today's project is going to be one that you guys have seen before. This is a project that I did back at Christmas, but I am going to show you how we can repurpose projects by simply swapping out the paper, changing the theme, and then we can turn it into whatever we need it to be. So this was a gift card holder with tags and a greeting card attached to it that I did back in December, but this time I swapped out the paper so that it would be more masculine. I added a few really fun and sweet little tags for Dad on the inside, and then we have a pocket right here that will hold a gift card if you want to give Dad a gift card, and then you lift this up and you can write your Happy Father's Day sentiments and thoughts to Dad here. So then it folds over and it's just like a little card or a little wallet. Let's get started on making this. Okay, so to make this project, we need to start with a piece of paper that measures 11 by 6. And that means from one 12 by 12 piece of paper, you can make 2 of these projects. And I am using the Hey Mister series from My Mind's Eye again. I have crafted with this paper a lot during this Father's Day season, and I think it's just so pretty and so masculine, so I'm going to keep using it. And what we need to do is we need to score at 1/2 inch on all 4 sides, and I've already done 2 of the scores, so I'll just make the final 2 with you guys. Then I'll put my scoreboard away, and I'll come back and I will fold over my scores here and give them a little burnishing. So next what we need to do is where we fold it, we have an X that's been created along this line and this line. We are going to take our scissors and just cut right through the center of that, and we're going to do that on all 4 sides. So I'll take my scissors and I'm simply cutting through the intersection of where we folded, where that X was created. So next we're going to take our glue and then just glue these down. Get it nice and stuck. Okay, so once we have our folds done and edges glued down, we need to take a liner piece, and the liner piece measures 9.5 by 4.5, and we are going to take that liner piece and just place it on the inside. And I have already glued mine, so what I'm doing is just placing it, trying to get a nice even placement here. Okay, and then at this point the base is completed, so what we want to do is I am going to bring my scoreboard back in, and then I'm going to place this in the scoreboard and just find the center mark and make a center. You don't necessarily have to do this. You can just do a fold over, but I'm going to help it along the way just a little bit by doing my score mark so that my paper hopefully won't crack. It might, and if it does, I'll fix it. And my paper did crack, so I've got some thick layers in here, so it did crack, but I'm going to show you guys a workaround for this when it happens and how you can fix it. But for right now, we're just going to leave that the way it is and move on to the next part of our project, which is the interior part. So what we want to do is to create a series of pockets. So we'll have 2 pockets, and we're going to start with a piece that measures 4.25 by 4.25. And then we're going to take our ruler, and on the diagonal, we're simply going to create a triangle pocket. And that pocket will go just like that. So it'll sit up just like this. And then the next thing that I want to do is I want to put a topper on this triangle. So I have a piece that measures 1 1/2 by 8, and I've got it scored, and I'm going to fold it in half, and then I'm just going to lay down some glue so that I can put this topper on and have my first little pocket created, and then we'll make the second pocket. Okay, so let's just take this and I'm going to stick it on the inside. Get this nice and stuck. And then I'll come back with my scissors. Just want to find my edge there. Come back with my scissors and then just cut. And there I've got my first pocket. And now let's do the other pocket. Okay, my next pocket measures 2.5 inches high by 4 7/8 of an inch long. So all I'm going to do is the same thing. I have cut out a piece that measures 1.5 by 4 7/8, folded it in half, and now I'll put it down as a topper on this pocket. Okay, so let's place it down. Try to get it end to end even. And then I'll come back with my bone folder and I will remove any excess. Alright guys, so now we can place our pockets. So the way that we place our pockets, we're going to take the first one and place it here. So we're going to use glue, and we are going to place glue on 3 sides of this pocket, or 2 sides of the pocket, I'm sorry. If I place glue on 3 sides of the pocket, I wouldn't have a pocket. So we're placing glue on the non-topper sides of this triangle, and then all I'm going to do is take it and then just place it in the corner where I want it to be. However, it looks nice to me. You may want yours a little bit further in or further down. I'm okay with where I've got this. So let me get it back into place because I accidentally pulled it up. And then I'll come in with my bone folder and just help to get this stuck. Okay, so we're going to place our second pocket now, and what I'll do is this time I will be placing glue on 3 sides. So I'll come around here, here, and here. And this is a very simple project, but it really is a little cutie. So then I'll take this one and I'm going to place it on top of the other one. And then I'll come back with my bone folder and get this one stuck down as well. And that's it. It's that simple. So then we want to make the part that has the card. Okay, so to make the card, we need a piece that measures 4.5 by 9, and we are simply going to fold it in half. You can place it in your scoreboard if you want, but I'm just going to eyeball this, squeeze it, and then get that creased. And then what I want to do is I am going to place this right up here. So all I'll do is I'll come in with my tape runner, and I'm just going to lay down some strips of tape so that I can make sure this has a nice stick on it, and I'm using a Tombow permanent adhesive tape runner. So let's go ahead and get this nice and stuck. And now we can do the outside, and then we'll come back and decorate the inside. So I want to show you guys the cracking that took place. It's ugly, but it is truly fixable. So I am going to show you guys how I fix my cracks whenever I'm doing something like this and a crack actually occurs. Some of the things that I do to just kind of hide or minimize that, because I do not want to release the cracking on this particular project. So let me show you how I fix it. Okay guys, so the way that I am going to fix the cracking that has taken place on here is I am going to cover it with another piece of paper, and I am using some craft paper that measures 3 by 5, and I've scored it in the middle. So on each side I will have a 1 1/2 inch border, and this coordinates well with the paper that I'm using. So this will actually help to hide the imperfection. And you can do this even when you're making a baby book or an album. If you notice that you've got some cracking, try to find a piece of paper that you can wrap around it, just around the spine part, and that'll definitely help to hide it. So the way that I'm going to do this is I am going to take some glue and just lay it down, and I'm making sure that I get glue in the actual fold part here, but I didn't put a whole lot of glue there. I just want enough so that I can get this nice and stuck in this area. So I'm just going to stick it in the glue and just get this nice and even on the top and the bottom. So I'm going to just get that stuck down, come back with my bone folder and just work it in, and then I'll take my bone folder and go along the edge so that I've got a nice stick. Then I'll just come back and do a little bit of cleanup. So I am going to take some of my tape and just lay it down. And I'm only going to do this on the front. I'm not going to add this to the back. And then I'll just tear it off. And then I'll take my ribbon and just place it, trying to get it nice and straight. And then I'll just come back and snip off the excess ribbon. Just like that. So now I have some little gold stickers that I got from Tuesday morning, and all I'm going to do is take off my tape and place these down. Okay, I think it's looking pretty cute. So I am going to go back into the inside and finish this off, and then I'm going to come back and put on a final embellishment on the outside. And I'm doing that because I don't want it to be in the way while I am trying to make the inside. So what I did here was I made a couple of tags, just very simple tags, that'll go in here, just like that. And then we've got our pocket here. So this is where the gift card will go if you have a gift card that you want to put in. And then I also want to just put something here, and I'm going to put hugs and kisses, but I'm going to add some glue to the back of these stickers because these stickers are so old. I've had them for so long that they barely stick anymore. So I don't want them coming up. So I'm just going to add some glue. Give that a cute little look. And then I have this strip of butterflies that I'm also going to add some glue to. And I am going to place them on the inside of my card. And then for the top of the card, I have these stickers, which are also very old, and I don't have very many of them left on this particular sticker sheet. So I am going to take the one that says "I'm so lucky," place it down, try to get it even. Might not have gotten that too even. Let me see if I can lift that up. straighten it out just a little bit. Okay. And then on the inside, I have another little sticker that I want to put down that just says, I think I'll go with the one that just says thanks. And there, I think this is just so sweet. It's so simple, but it's just so cute. You've got your little section here for the gift card and some tags, and then you've got your greeting card over here. It is just, you know, an all-in-one. So you can make a cute little envelope to put on this, and then you're good to go. But the final thing that I want to put on this is I want to give this some of the gears that you guys have seen me using just recently, and I'm going to position some right here at the bottom because I think that that would just help this to pop. So that is what I am going to do, and I'll do it using my glue just a little bit. I'm gonna place one right there. Okay guys, so our really sweet Father's Day project is all finished, and I think it is just so cute. The finished project measures 5 by 5, and of course it is an open book style project, and you've got room for tags, gift card, and greeting sentiment. So I'll bring in the other ones so we can take a look at how these look. And you saw how super easy it was to make, and it was so super easy to make that I am not even going to do a printed or digital PDF. So please follow along with the video if you decide that you want to make this project. And for those of you who have joined me today, I hope that you have enjoyed this project, and if you have, please hit the like button. And if you are not a subscriber to my channel, but you've enjoyed this project or maybe another project of mine that you've seen, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. So please subscribe now. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.